The power of presence. Have you ever walked into a room and felt the energy shift? Have you experienced a moment when someone's presence brought clarity, comfort, or even inspiration? This is the undeniable power of presence, the force that allows individuals to make a meaningful impact simply by being present. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, where distractions are constant and meaningful connections can feel rare, the value of presence is immeasurable. Today, let us explore the depth of this concept, its significance in our personal and professional lives, and how we can harness it to elevate ourselves and others. Presence as a declaration of who you are. Your presence is a reflection of your identity, your values, and your intentions. When you step into any space, be it a meeting room, a family gathering, or even a casual conversation, you bring with you a unique energy. This energy is shaped by your confidence, authenticity, and focus. It speaks louder than words, often defining how others perceive you before you even utter a sentence. Think about a leader you admire. What sets them apart? Often it's not just their words or actions, but the way they command attention simply by being present. Their posture, eye contact, and ability to listen create an environment where others feel valued and inspired. This kind of presence is not accidental, it is cultivated. It comes from being intentional about how you show up, both physically and mentally. The power of focused attention. One of the most profound aspects of presence is the ability to give focused attention. In a world full of distractions, notifications, endless to-do lists, and constant noise-focused attention has become a rare and valuable commodity. When you truly focus on someone, you send a powerful message: you matter. What you're saying is important to me. Consider how this impacts relationships. In personal interactions, whether with a partner, friend, or colleague, being fully present fosters trust and deepens connections. A conversation where both parties are fully engaged can resolve conflicts, spark creativity, and build mutual respect. On the flip side, a lack of presence, checking your phone mid-conversation, or appearing disinterested can erode trust and create distance. The same principle applies in professional settings. In a meeting, giving your undivided attention to a speaker or an idea can set you apart as a thoughtful and engaged participant. This not only enhances your credibility, but also encourages others to reciprocate with their attention when you speak. The ripple effect of presence. Presence is not just about what you bring to the table, it's also about the effect you have on others. When you show up fully, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your energy becomes contagious, lifting the mood of the room and encouraging collaboration and innovation. Imagine a team leader who enters a room with enthusiasm and clarity. Their presence sets the tone for the meeting, motivating team members to contribute their best ideas. Now imagine a leader who appears distracted or disengaged. The difference in outcomes is striking. Presence has a ripple effect that influences not only immediate interactions, but also the broader culture of an organization or community. The practice of being present. Cultivating presence requires conscious effort. It is not something that happens by chance, but rather a skill that can be developed with practice. Here are a few strategies to enhance your presence. Mindfulness practice, mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing or meditation to center yourself and stay grounded in the present moment. This helps you bring your full attention to whatever you're doing. Active listening, engage fully in conversations by listening without interrupting, asking thoughtful questions, and responding genuinely. This demonstrates respect and attentiveness. Body language, be aware of your nonverbal cues. Maintain eye contact, stand or sit with an open posture, and use gestures that convey interest and confidence. Set intentions before entering any situation. Set an intention for how you want to show up. Whether it's to inspire, support, or learn, having a clear purpose helps you stay focused and present. Limit distractions, create environments that minimize distractions. Silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and give your full attention to the task or person at hand. The consequences of absence. While the power of presence is undeniable, it is equally important to recognize the consequences of absence. Absence, whether physical or emotional, sends its own message. It can signify disinterest, lack of commitment, or even disrespect. This is not to say that physical absence is always negative. Sometimes stepping back is necessary, but emotional absence in moments that matter can leave a lasting impression. For example, consider a parent who is physically present at their child's recital, but spends the entire time looking at their phone. Their absence in that moment speaks volumes about their priorities. Similarly, a manager who appears disengaged during team discussions undermines morale and productivity. In contrast, being fully present in such moments strengthens bonds and builds trust. Presence as a legacy. Ultimately, your presence is a key part of the legacy you leave behind. People may forget the specifics of what you said or did, but they will remember how you made them feel. Presence is about creating moments of connection, inspiration, and impact that stand the test of time. Reflect on the people who have had a profound impact on your life. Chances are They were individuals who made you feel seen, heard, and valued. Their presence left an indelible mark on you, shaping your own journey. This is the gift of presence, the ability to uplift others and create lasting memories. Conclusion. The power of presence lies in its ability to transform interactions, relationships, and even entire communities. It is a skill that requires intentionality, mindfulness, and practice. By showing up fully, we not only enrich our own lives, but also inspire those around us to do the same. So the next time you step into a room, remember this: your presence is a powerful statement. Make it one that reflects your values, uplifts others, and leaves a positive legacy. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, choosing to be present is a radical act of love, respect, and purpose. Harness this power and watch as it changes your life and the lives of those around you. When absence speaks volumes. In a world where presence is often celebrated, the power of absence is sometimes overlooked. Absence is not just a void or a lack of presence, it is a statement, a message, and often a revelation. It has the power to expose truths, redefine priorities, and bring clarity to situations that may have been obscured by the noise of constant engagement. Today, we will explore how absence speaks volumes in relationships, leadership, and self-reflection, and why it is an essential force in shaping meaningful lives. The unspoken truths of absence. Absence is a mirror that reflects the value of presence. It reveals what was taken for granted and underscores the importance of what's missing. Consider the emptiness left behind when a loved one moves away, or the silence that follows the departure of a key team member. Such absences highlight the contributions and qualities that may have been overlooked when they were present. Absence often serves as a reality check. In relationships, it can expose the strength or fragility of connections. A friendship that fades when one party becomes unavailable may not have been as deep as it seemed. On the other hand, some relationships endure through long periods of absence, proving their resilience and authenticity. Absence can be a test of priorities, showing what truly matters to individuals and groups. The strategic use of absence. Absence, when used intentionally, can be a powerful tool. In leadership, for instance, stepping back can empower others to step forward. A leader who is always present may inadvertently stifle innovation or independence, while a strategic absence can encourage team members to take initiative and grow. This concept is often seen in mentorship, where a mentor's occasional absence allows the mentee to apply what they've learned and build confidence in their abilities. In creative fields, absence can foster innovation. The act of stepping away from a problem often provides the mental space needed for fresh ideas to emerge. Absence from the chaos of daily life, in the form of retreats or sabbaticals, can lead to profound personal and professional growth. By creating distance, we gain perspective and clarity. The emotional impact of absence. Absence is not just a logistical concept, it carries a deep emotional resonance. It can evoke feelings of longing, loss, or reflection. These emotions, while challenging, are often necessary for growth and transformation. Consider the absence of a loved one who has passed away. Their physical presence is gone, but their absence continues to speak through memories, values, and the impact they had on those around them. This kind of absence teaches us about the enduring power of love and legacy. Absence can also be a wake-up call. When someone chooses to withdraw from a toxic environment, their absence highlights the dysfunction they were enduring. Similarly, when an employee leaves a company due to poor leadership, their absence can force the organization to confront its shortcomings. In these instances, absence becomes a catalyst for change. The role of absence in relationships. Absence plays a critical role in shaping relationships. It allows us to evaluate the depth and authenticity of our connections. True relationships endure absence, while superficial ones often falter. This is why the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, holds true. In many cases, distance provides an opportunity to appreciate the value of a connection. However, absence can also expose neglect. In relationships where one party consistently fails to show up emotionally or physically, their absence speaks volumes about their priorities. It sends a message that can't be ignored, forcing the other party to reassess the relationship's worth. Self-reflection through absence. Absence isn't just about others, it's also about ourselves. Taking time to step back from the hustle and bustle of daily life can be a transformative experience. In moments of solitude, we gain the clarity to reflect on our values, goals, and relationships. This kind of absence, a deliberate withdrawal, is a form of self-care that allows us to recharge and realign. Think of the impact of digital detoxes, where individuals disconnect from technology to reconnect with themselves and their surroundings. This absence from the digital world often leads to greater mindfulness, creativity, and emotional well-being. By choosing absence, we create space for self-discovery and renewal. The consequences of absence. While absence can be powerful, it is not always positive. Absence without intention or communication can lead to misunderstanding and harm. For instance, A parent who is absent from their child's life, whether physically or emotionally, may leave a void that affects the child's development and self-esteem. Similarly, a leader who is absent during critical moments risks losing the trust and confidence of their team. The consequences of absence depend on context and intention. When absence is a choice made with purpose, it can be transformative, but when it is the result of neglect or avoidance, it can cause lasting damage. Balancing presence and absence. The key to leveraging the power of absence lies in balance. Presence and absence are two sides of the same coin, each with its own significance. Knowing when to step forward and when to step back is a skill that requires self-awareness and empathy. In leadership, this means being present when your team needs guidance but stepping back to allow growth. In relationships, it means showing up when it matters most but respecting the need for space and independence. In personal growth, it means engaging with the world but also taking time for solitude and reflection. The legacy of absence. Absence leaves a legacy just as presence does. The absence of a leader can inspire others to rise to the occasion. The absence of a loved one can teach us about the enduring power of love and memory. The absence of distractions can lead to moments of profound clarity and creativity. Every absence tells a story and leaves an impact. As we navigate our lives, it's essential to recognize the power of absence and use it intentionally. Whether it's stepping back to empower others, creating space for self-reflection, or allowing absence to reveal truths, this concept is a valuable tool for growth and transformation. Conclusion. When absence speaks, it speaks volumes, it reveals truths, reshapes priorities, and leaves a lasting impact. By understanding and embracing the power of absence, we can use it to foster growth, deepen relationships, and create meaningful change. Absence is not just the absence of presence, it is a presence in itself, a force that can transform lives and inspire new beginnings.